And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. Oh, I got a long way to go, but it won't stop the pain. No, that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back again and again.
Till I see your face, I won't be satisfied. No, no, I won't stop. I won't quit till I'm yours and you're mine. Don't you know?
I can't live my life for nobody else but me. Try to tell me what, try to tell me what to do. And that's the way that love goes. That's the way it goes. It's good for the soul. And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul.
We're taking the boy. You better back up.
Dear Uncle Lem, I feel so bad about what's happened to you. I know you didn't burn down our store, and it's not fair that you're in jail for it. You always tell me to keep my head up. I hope you're doing that now. Big Mom used to say that no matter how heavy your load, you're never carrying it alone. The whole family's praying for you. Remember that when it gets rough in there.
Dear Ma, thank you for your letter. It means a lot to know you still believe in me and have love for me. But if I've learned anything in this world, it's that praying doesn't help. I prayed for a second chance, and look what I got. Matter of fact, I'm starting to think there is no God. And never was. Man, what am I doing?
Thanks. I've been hearing good things about you. Chatted with your dad last week. For the first time in about 8 years, he wasn't talking about his eldest son's wasted potential.
Yeah. Well, he finally agrees with me. The world doesn't need another lawyer.
Why do you think I gave it up? You did more than that. Didn't take the family road, striking out on your own.
Well, I had to find my own way.
That's why I'm looking forward to helping you build your company. And getting a little help with my own.
Tell me the plan.
You're a baby agent. I'm a senior citizen. If you can help service some of my high-maintenance, slow-fee clients, I'll teach you the business.
I'm in.
Here are the rules. Anything a client tells you, you tell only me and God. Return all calls within 48 hours, and remember, you are the client's mother, father.
Brother, best friend, priest. I know all of this. Stop preaching. Open your Palm Pilot.
But here's the last little bit of my sermon. Now, just like anybody else in this business, you're going to have to sell yourself. I'll put you in the room with the client. The rest is up to you.
That's how I prefer it to be.
Then you have a deal, my friend.
Cheers.
Let's make money.
How you doing, Len?
I'm all right.
Listen, I got the forensic reports on your case. So far, there's not much that'll help us, but having it analyzed for what's not readily apparent.
When are we gonna go over the facts of my case in more detail?
Right now. I will ask you for specific facts as I need them. Okay? If I don't ask, don't tell. That way I'm free to fashion a story that best fits our arguments.
I don't need you to lie for me.
I don't lie. I pose hypothetical situations, and I speculate on scenarios that can create reasonable doubt. Now, if I in fact know what's happened, I can't ethically pose the hypotheticals or raise the scenarios that are necessary to win your case.
You think I did it?
I can't concern myself with guilt or innocence. I gotta focus on winning. Now let's get down to those questions.
So, how's your girlfriend? What's her name? Keister?
Kelly knows Keisha's name, but if I say that, big drama. Keisha's fine.
Tell her I said hi.
I'll do that. Right after I jam paper clips in my eyes. The trip is, Callie's got a boyfriend now. Some pretty boy she's always kissing on.
Hi.
Hi.
You miss me? See you later.
Hi.
Man, can he kiss?
So is that your whole relationship? Kissing?
Saw your Uncle Lem in the newspaper. Won't be picking you up today, will he?
Better not be picking up his soap either.
You're gonna be picking up your teeth in a minute.
Just ignore those fussers.
Did you hear that, Marcus? He threatened us. Guess violence runs in the family.
He'd better run to the drugstore. Buy his uncle some Vaseline. Considering rumors going around about you guys playing with each other in the boys' locker room, you're the last two people who should be making Vaseline jokes.
That's a lie.
You'd better shut up.
You better back up before I kick your sorry ass.
This doesn't look like my brother-in-law's case.
You know that it isn't.
Well, if you don't have time to do this...
If I didn't have time, I would have told you.
U.S. versus Dixon is a federal white-collar case with hundreds of documents, dozens of witnesses. How can you still have time to do
Terry, relax. Okay, you're paying good money for your brother-in-law's case, and I'm earning every penny of it. Everything that should be done will be. I mean, the prosecutor's already offered me arson 2, and it smells like we can get it down to a misdemeanor if we have to.
Lem would never agree to that. So, here's the case law that we talked about. I think it might help get the assistant manager's testimony thrown out.
Thank you. Oh, morning.
Oh, morning. I'm sorry, I still can't get used to seeing you here.
I'm still getting used to being here.
Yeah?
How's Lem? Thank you.
About how you'd expect.
Maybe I'll go see him, if that's okay with you.
Well, why wouldn't it be?
As I recall, you made your whole family break up with me.
I'm fine with it. Plus, Lem needs all the support he can get.
Then I'll go see him. Excuse me, I gotta run.
Oh. Well, you better go then.
Yeah.
So,
How are you doing?
please don't ask me that. How's Jay?
He's great. Good. Ahmad wants to know if you got his letter.
I got it.
He said you didn't.
I'll write him back, okay?
Look, I know it's hard, Lem, but you gotta try to hold on. There's only 2 more weeks before the trial. Terry and Bob and work.
Bob Wayne thinks I did it. Hell, Terry probably thinks I did it too. It's a fucking nightmare.
I know, but look. Are you okay? I mean, has anybody tried to fight you? Like, anybody try to get at you?
How you gonna ask me that?
Well, I heard that. Don't leave. Where are you going? Lem, talk to me. Lem!
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Hey. What's up?
Nothing. It's just so noisy in this old house. At least if Uncle Pete was still here, I'd know it was him walking up and down the hallway.
Well, instead, he's in Hattiesburg, walking the halls at Aunt Grace's house.
I know. I just can't help but think that, whoever burned down the store has something against us, and maybe they're gonna burn down this house too.
I don't think so, Bird. Watch. Probably find out Hardy Lester's behind it. You know what? Why don't you come over here tonight?
Are you sure?
Positive.
All right, I'm on my way.
Was that this time of night?
That's Bird.
This time of night?
She's freaked out in that big house. You mind sleeping in Ahmad's room tonight so she can sleep with me?
Oh, no, baby.
Thanks, babe.
So the kid comes home from his first day at Catholic school, right? His mom notices he jumps right on his math homework, something he's never done before. She says, "Hey, you're really working hard there, Jimmy." Jimmy says, "Yeah, you better believe it. When I saw that guy nailed to the plus sign, I knew they weren't fooling around."
Well, like I said, I can't tell jokes as well as Ricky. But I'll give you 110% commitment and professionalism.
Sounds good to me. What do you think, sweetie?
Well, I think we should grab Mr. Carter up right away.
As you can see, Samantha's the brains of the operation.
Yeah.
Hey, you're no lightweight yourself. Smart move assigning a second agent to help out with my husband.
Once again, my beautiful wife is right.
I mean, I haven't had a full season since I got in the league, and you know, most agents would probably start ignoring me, if not drop me.
Enough. You're gonna make me blush. Damon, welcome aboard.
Yes. Thanks, Ricky. Kevin.
Welcome, Damon.
Even a baby wants to drink to that, so shall we have a cranberry juice toast?
Hey, I think we should. Cheers.
Cheers.
You all right, son?
Yeah. I'm cool.
All right.
Maxine's on too.
Oh, thank you. Hi.
You busy?
Guess.
I was trying to be polite. Can you check on Bird?
She's still staying with you?
Yes. She's scared. Can't stop wondering who would burn down the store.
I keep wondering the same thing. But I'm all over the DA's office to dig a little deeper. But, you know, I can't help wondering if this has something to do with Lem's past.
Like I told your sister, I know that evil-ass Hardy Lester did this. And I can't wait for them to prove it. I feel so bad for Lem sitting in the jail while that psychotic jerk laughs at us.
Don't worry about Lem. We're gonna get him off.
So I guess I don't have to ask you then if you have complete confidence in this Bob Wayne character?
You just did ask. And yes, I have complete confidence in him. Listen, I'll call Bird and check on her.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Gloria, get Pamela Samuels at Brown and Gottlieb.
Okay. Miss Samuels on 3.
Oh, thanks. Hi, Pam. How are you? Good. You still know a few folks over the DA's office, right? Yeah? Well, listen, I need a favor.
Gee, Howie, I don't know if they can stand the pressure. 15 seconds left in this.
Damon, Kevin Tucker's online too.
Thanks. Kev, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm just thanking the good Lord up above that I got 2 agents to call when I'm in a jam.
What jam? What's up?
I'm going out tonight, and I need you to cover for me. I need you to tell my wife that I'm out with you, and we're meeting some people to talk about some endorsements. All right, now, I won't answer my cell phone, so that means that she'll call yours. Now, here's what you do. Check your caller ID. If it's her, you put it on the Deborah Cox CD, put it on track number 3, and then go tell her you go look for me in the club, then page me, and I'll call her back playing the same CD.
You gotta be kidding.
No, trust me, it'll work. I'll just tell her I didn't hear my cell phone.
Well, how would it hear mine?
Had it on vibrate.
Of course. Hey, listen, if I'm gonna be covering for you, at least tell me where you're gonna be.
Are you my representative or not?
Yeah, but...
Then represent me and quit asking questions. Thanks, big guy.
Yeah.
Because the plaintiff's contentions are baseless, illogical, and irresponsible. Period. Paragraph. You know what? Let's go back
Did
to
you make
the
a
first
call
bit.
on Lem's case after I explicitly told you I had it under control?
You know, it's a sure sign of insecurity or arrogance when you can't accept help.
No. Help I like. It's help that screws me I don't like. You asked Pam Samuels to poke around?
Yeah.
The district attorney was Alderman Davis's mentor. He didn't know Lem was part of your family.
Now he knows.
Yeah. Now, instead of having a case, we had a chance to plead down to a misdemeanor. We're now the DA's latest example of what's wrong with the justice system.
I've known Pam Samuels for a long time. We started up together at Green Norris. I thought...
Do me a favor. Don't do any more thinking on this case without consulting me.
So, is the little one kicking yet?
Oh, God, if there's no tomorrow.
Thank you.
Welcome.
By the way, Tuck, I talked to Dr. Riley this morning. You haven't made an appointment yet.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
Like I told you, he's a strength and conditioning specialist, and I really think he can help you stay healthy this season.
All right. All right. Why don't you make the appointment for me then?
Done.
Excuse me, Dee. I need to get another trip to the ladies' room.
Oh, down the hall to your left.
Thanks.
Hey, Damon. Thanks for covering for me last night. Man, you should have seen this girl. Jesus Christ, she had a rack on her out to here. A perfect little ass. Man, I fucked her everywhere. Everywhere. How many times you fucking girl in one night?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't keep track.
Hey, listen, me and a few of the fellas, we're going to the Groove Theory tomorrow night, and actually a couple of them are looking for representation. How'd you like to come? I mean, I can introduce you, tell them how well you take care of me, and you can take it from there.
Hey.
There she is.
Hey.
Honey, if I had known how beautiful you'd be pregnant, we would have started having babies a lot sooner.
Oh, baby, thanks for saying that. Especially when I'm feeling so fat.
Oh, come on, hey. I thought we promised that we weren't going to talk like that, huh?
I know. Love you.
I love you, too. Oh, sweetie, actually, Damon's got some people he wants me to meet about some possible endorsements.
Oh, God damn it. Thanks for working so hard
Yeah,
for
man.
us.
Oh, you're so welcome.
I remember feeling like Big Mama's cooking could heal, whether you had a scraped knee or a broken heart. Feels stupid, but I wish I could get Lem some of her cooking. I know the food in there isn't keeping them strong.
Baby, that meal was seriously righteous.
Thank you, sweetie.
Daddy, what's righteous?
What that means, Kelly, is that your daddy's about 58 years old.
When's Uncle Lem getting out?
We don't know yet.
But I thought you said he was innocent.
Well, he is, but,
But what?
I'll be back. I want to go see Lem before visiting hours are over.
Can I go with you?
no.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's, yeah, a lot of homework, and it's a school night, right? In fact, why don't you go upstairs and get started, man?
Okay.
I'd better be going.
All right.
Be careful, Carl.
Take this.
look at me, I'm beating you down.
I've got good news. I've been thinking about the dreams you've been having. I talked to my mom about them.
What? I told you I wasn't telling Keisha because she blabs everything. And then you turn around and do the same thing. Man, I knew I shouldn't have told you.
Chill, okay? My mom's a psychologist, remember? I thought she might be here. Because my mom thinks you're probably scared you're going to end up in jail. And that's why you keep having the dreams. I did some research. I want you to look at the numbers for yourself.
Policies shall include this.
No.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Have a seat. Were you able to get me on Winston Robertson's calendar?
No, not yet. His assistant's giving me a bit of a runaround, but I'll get it done.
Well, let me know if it doesn't happen by tomorrow, because I'm going to have to come up with a plan B.
Okay. This, actually kind of leads me to why I'm here. And I'm going to get right to the point because I know how you hate gossip.
Gloria, please tell me you didn't interrupt me to share some third-hand rumors.
People are talking about losing Robertson's deal, about Bob being pissed off at you for making that phone call, and it's getting so wild that some are blaming you and Maxine for the former alderman's treatment for physical exhaustion.
Which we all know is code for mental breakdown.
Yeah.
I should try to schedule some quality time with Ray and Lawrence.
Except Ray's out of town for another week. Should I schedule something with both of them when he gets back?
Please. Gloria, thanks again.
You're welcome.
He did.
What did he do then?
Well, then he started laughing and laughing. He could not stop. It was so cute.
That's your son.
My son. You're the one who laughs all loud like that.
Is that Uncle Lem?
Yeah.
Can I talk to him?
Yeah, hold on. Somebody wants to speak to you, all right? Okay.
Hi, Uncle Lem.
What's up, shorty?
Not much. You all right?
Yeah, I know some people in here, they looking out for me. Sorry I haven't written you back.
Oh, that's okay. I'll write you again anyway. All right. So,
Hey, Lem.
What's up, man? How come you can't come see a brother?
Oh, you know how it is. Every time I get ready to go down that way, somebody's car breaks down and Chadwick Tolan's got to go to the rescue.
That's a whole lot of rescuing. Let me talk to Bird.
All right. Take care.
Hey.
Yeah, babe, I gotta go. I love you.
All right, baby. I love you too. Bye. You don't want Ahmad talking to Lem. You don't want him seeing him. What's that all about?
I am trying to be as supportive as I can, Bird, so please.
As supportive as you can, Kenny? You went to one court appearance. You haven't been to visit him at all. What kind of support is that?
The only kind that I can give. Now, look, I know Lem didn't do this, but I still don't want my son around it. And how can I tell him he can't go if I'm running down there?
Oh, so you're being a good role model.
I'm trying to expose Ahmad to all the right things in life and try to keep him away from all the wrong ones. Shoot. Going to jail is number 2 on my list of wrong things, right behind getting killed on the street.
But being a man who turns his back on his family is okay.
Now, look. Now, it seems that we are just trying to do the best thing for our families. I'm trying to do the best thing for my son, just like you're trying to do the best thing for your husband.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Auntie Bird, Jay just woke up. Do you want me to bring him to you?
No, baby, I'll get him.
Okay.
won't take long. Well, as of right now, the state's offer to Lem Van Adams is withdrawn. We're going arson 1, and we're amending to push on this as the defendant's second strike.
What?
His first strike barely fits the definition. And it's against department policy to prosecute this as a second strike under these circumstances.
Well, what can I say? Shit happens.
Don't you dare be flip. A second strike conviction carries a mandatory 25-year sentence.
Right. Well, your client should have thought of that before he burned down that store.
And you know what else?
Terry, let's go.
Go ahead, say it. You were right, I was wrong.
Damn it, this is not about you being right or wrong. This is not about you at all. This is my job. It's my livelihood, Terry. I just got off the boat from the federal prosecutor's office. I'm not going to be known for losing the case. Everybody knows I should have won.
You're right. It's not about me, it's about you. But I thought it was supposed to be about Lem.
It is. And I have to get going right now because thanks to you, I have a lot more work to do.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is one of my agents, Damon Carter. David Carter, Billy, Dexter.
Sit down. Yeah. I gotta tell you, your client here can't stop gushing over you. If I didn't know any better, I think you two are having an affair.
Shut up! Oh shit, guys, there she is. That babe I was telling you about, the one I fucked all night.
Hey, I've got next.
Yeah, the hell you do. Hey, sweetie. Hey, how are you? These are the fellas. This is Billy.
Johnson and Dexter Blake.
No, come on, let's go dance, huh?
Not
Yeah, sit down.
Introduce me to your friend here.
Hi, Damon Carter.
Hello, Damon Carter.
The newest member of Team Tucker, right?
My friend over there says she'd like to fuck you. And then she's seen you at the funk box a couple times.
Is that right? Well, I'm gonna have to go talk to her.
You do that.
All right.
Hey, so Carter, tell us about your agency then.
Well,
Hey, oh my god, I didn't know you guys were having a
yeah, we got done early, so we decided to come over here.
Oh, this is Kevin's new agent. My friends, Mike.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
They were so tired of hearing me complain about being fat and depressed and dragged out of the house.
Well, you got good friends.
Yeah, so, where's Kevin?
It was just over there.
Yeah?
So this is how you keep the chick dancing with this woman. Hey, sweetie, hi.
Hi, babe. Hi.
Hey, this is Damon's girlfriend, Candy. She's one of the contacts with the endorsers.
Oh.
This is my lovely wife, Samantha.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Hey, listen, I was actually gonna go home, but now that you're here, maybe we'll stick
Oh,
around.
hey, you can still go home. I'm hanging out with my friends tonight.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, well, we'll probably take our own.
Okay, yeah. Nice meeting you, Kevin. Okay.
All right, see you.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. See you later.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay. See ya.
Get the door open. Come on. Get up. Yeah. Let me go. Come on, run.
okay. It's okay. Hey, hey, hey. It's me. It's me. All right? You want to tell me about it, son?
I don't remember.
Cool. Cool.
You mad at Uncle Lem?
Yeah, of course not.
Then how come you won't let me go see him?
Ahmad, I am not keeping you from Uncle Lem. I'm keeping you from jail. It's bad enough you turn on the TV every week and see black men in handcuffs. You don't need to see brothers locked up in person.
Maybe I won't have a choice.
Well, what does that mean?
Uncle Lem's innocent. He's in jail. So it seems to me it's luck more than anything else whether I go to jail.
Not luck. It's a choice.
So Uncle Lem chose to go to jail for burning down the store even though he didn't do it?
No. But in the past, he did make some choices that weren't smart. He got into a lot of trouble, man. And when you do that, you give the system something to haunt you for the rest of your life. And I know it's not fair, but we don't live in a fair world. So we have to be smart about the way we handle it. Is it fair that you'll probably be pulled over by the police one day just because you're black? No. But is it smart to curse and scream at them, give them a reason to lock you up when they pull you over? No. You have to be smarter than them, Ahmad. They want to mess with you, and you can't give them a reason to. And by having a record, your Uncle Lem gave them a reason to mess with them, plain and simple. Hey, brother-in-law. It's been a couple days since that phone conversation. I want you to know one thing. Now, I've been trying to do what's right. Do the right thing by my kids. That's all. And I don't think Ahmad visiting you in jail is cool. You know, the other night he woke up from a nightmare worried about going to jail. I told him he'd be safe as long as he made smart choices and didn't give the police a reason to mess with him. And the thing is, I knew I was lying when the words were coming out of my mouth. I know he might make smart choices and still get jacked up for something that isn't his fault. But I can't look my son in the eye and tell him that truth. I mean, if I did, why would he still work hard? Do his best. Love you, man. And I know you're working hard doing your best. Your brother, Kenny.
Van Adams. Visitor.
The Lord says, rebuild the house.
What's up, man? Never expected to see you here.
Wasn't sure it was cool. Your sister-in-law gave me a blessing.
Not the same sister-in-law that made the whole family break up with you.
Same one. So how you doing?
And I can't wait to get to trial. I got about another week before we go to court.
Lem, I'm just gonna ask you straight out. Did you do it?
Man, on my son, I didn't. I don't know how to make people believe that. I don't know how to act innocent. I mean, if I look in your eye, I look like I'm trying too hard. If I look away, I'm guilty.
Well, I don't know if Terry told you, but my father's a former judge. And I've never asked him to do anything for anyone. I'm gonna ask him to help you. See if there's anything he can do.
Damn. You shot me with that one. I mean, I ain't exactly been your best friend.
You have reason not to be. But this is all in the past. Now, if you didn't do this crime, you shouldn't be in here.
Thank you.
So what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, nothing. What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing.
God, she would be with this boy. I hate how she acts around him. She has to be all girly and cute.
See you later.
Bye. What is that? Why can't she wave regular? Hey.
Hey.
Look, I just came to apologize for jumping on you before. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Is there something else?
Not really. I just wanted you to know that from now on, I'm making smart choices.
You have one of those bedroom chats with your father again?
Sort of. I looked at your research, too.
Did it help?
Not one bit. You know, one of those studies said that 7 out of 8 black males between the ages of 15 and 34 get stopped by the police.
Yeah, but exactly. See, look, if almost every black male gets stopped, you know sooner or later you're going to get stopped. But every black male isn't arrested, and every black male isn't in prison. So just because you get stopped doesn't mean that I think that's going to happen.
That's the most ridiculous logic I've ever heard.
You know what? Now that I hear myself say it out loud, I'd have to agree.
You want to go shoot some hoops?
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. I know. I know. I'll see you on Sunday for dinner. Hey, ask Mom to bake that apple crumb cake. Just ask her. Thanks. Bye.
You have one new message.
Hey, man. It's me. Tuck, where are you? I need more cover. I'm going in and out and in and out and in and out. Call me, man.
Ricky Williams' office.
Yeah, this is Damon Carter calling for Ricky.
Just a moment, Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter, he's on his way to the airport. I'll connect you.
Damon Carter, you are doing it up. Tuck loves you.
Well, that's not all the loving he's doing.
Yeah, he is seriously into the ladies. What do you need, D?
To stop spending my time covering up this guy's dirt?
Then you don't want to be an agent.
I don't have time for this mess, Ricky.
You better make time. Look, a lot of these guys are young. Troubled families, troubled circumstances. Then one day they're making $5 million a year. Screws up their heads a while.
That doesn't help me.
If I didn't know your family my whole life, I'd be calling you a little pussy and telling you to get lost, calling me for nothing like this. But we've got history, so here's a word to the wise. Maybe, just maybe, Tucker will be as good a hockey player as everybody thought he could be when he was a first-round draft choice. You're his agent. You're supposed to point out pitfalls, try to be a role model, fine. But at the end of the day, it's about keeping the client happy and marketable, which means keeping your moral judgment in your pocket.
I guess that's lesson number 1, huh?
Bingo. Look, I have another call. I gotta run, okay? Bye.
What happened?
New developments. Unfortunately, your case is getting a lot more attention than we had hoped from the DA's office.
You still aren't telling me what happened. You were Mr. Confidence before. Now you look like somebody fucking hit your dog.
I messed up, Lem. Made a bad judgment call. I called a lawyer I knew to try to get some inside scoop, and that made things worse.
Now, in all fairness to Terry, there's no way she could have known that the DA had a relationship with Teresa Davis.
It was my job to know. I never get tripped up like this. I should have checked the lay of the land thoroughly before I made my call.
So I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
No. You are in really good hands. Because I'm going to step back a bit and let Bob do the driving on this one.
You know what? No offense, but didn't you kick his ass before?
Well, I was good, but I was also lucky. Plus, my client was innocent. Bob is a better criminal lawyer, and he doesn't need any luck. And you're much more innocent than my client was then.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
You ever do any rock climbing?
No.
Well, sometimes there's a dirt slide and you lose your grip. And when that happens, you fight. You scratch and you claw for a handhold. Then you hold on tight, you wait for the slide to break, and you see the top. Then you climb up all over again. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold on, wait for a break, and then climb up again.
Okay then. Like Terry said, you got an innocent client.
Want another one?
What's going on? That would be.
Yeah, sure.
Very good. Thanks for coming, man. Look, I'm going out tonight. Got this new girl, a model. She gave me a picture of herself. Hey, what do you think?
Maybe you ought to think about this time. I mean, all this screwing around is going to come back on you. I know. I had this great girl. She was beautiful, smart. Cheated on her, lost her, over nothing.
How'd you find out?
That's not important.
How? You told her, didn't you?
Yes, Tucker, I told her.
Man, I don't know why guys do that.
Look, Sam is smart. She'll find out eventually.
You've seen my wife. She's not sexy. She's fat, and most of the time she's just grumpy.
She's not fat. She's pregnant with your kid.
So what am I supposed to do, not have sex for 6 months?
Yeah, if you love your wife.
Come on, Damon, don't give me that holier-than-thou bullshit. I see the way you are with my wife. Yeah, damn near acting like you're her Lamaze coach. And are you doing it because you care? Maybe. But I also believe you're doing it because you're a great businessman.
Look, all I'm saying is...
Look, I need you to call her. Just call Samantha. Tell her I'm with you. And if you're not going to do that for me, then I need you to tell me.
Hi, Sam. This is Damon.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, listen, I'm sorry, but something's come up. Yeah, I got an in for Kevin to meet these folks who are only in town for him a day. They're huge in sports collectibles. It's a great relationship to have. Oh, yeah. Of course. Do you need anything? Well, you better call me. Okay. All right. Good night.
Okay, what's this important new evidence?
Something that should have been part of the forensic report surrendered in discovery.
I don't care for the insinuation.
I don't care for hiding facts.
You know, if anybody's being unethical, it's the defense counsel. That report begs the question of how it was obtained. I mean, for all we know, it's a fabrication.
Ms. Walker, after 20 years of being on the bench, I think I know a proper crime lab report when I see one. This is the crime lab stamp, and this is the supervisor's signature.
All due respect, those could be forgeries.
And I could be the Wizard of Oz in another world, but I'm stuck in this one.
Allow me to direct the court's attention to Appendix B, page 3. You'll find an analysis of semen found on the countertop in the burned-out store. Now, it's well known that some professional arsonists masturbate while committing the crime. In other words, they get their jollies out of torching buildings. It is equally well established that a couple of other arson cases in the city have the same M.O.
Well, and additionally, the DNA in the sperm was not a match for Lim Van Adams.
However, neither the presence of the sperm nor the DNA test itself ever appeared in the forensic report provided by the prosecution in discovery.
If the report's kosher, and I have grave doubts about that, the simple fact is the semen could have been there for days, weeks even.
It's exculpatory, and the
Your
prosecution
Honor, I
knew
never
it.
saw the report before today.
Well, I really hope you're telling the truth, because somebody's head is going to roll for this one, and I don't mean maybe. Mr. Wayne, Miss Joseph, leave this report with me. Let my
Certainly.
office do a little research.
Of course, Your Honor.
And be back here in 24 hours.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Yeah, stop. I didn't know you made it happen.
What happened?
Terry,
Oh, really?
the missing lab report came in the mail. Anonymously. Yes.
I had nothing to do with it. Well, thank you for all your hard work.
Yeah, well, don't thank me yet, huh? It isn't over until it's over.
All right. You're right.
Hey,
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
it's okay. What can I do for you?
I can't just stop by.
Yes, you can, but you didn't.
I spoke to your father today.
Really? How'd that happen?
He called me. He was following up to see if the favor he called in at the crime lab helped out. Said sometimes lab reports get lost when they don't help the prosecution.
I can't believe that.
Thank you, Damon. I know that your relationship with your father is complicated and difficult at times. And I know it wasn't easy for you to go to him and ask him for his help.
I did it for Lamb. No other ulterior motive. No, well, maybe that's not true. Maybe I was still a little freaked out about the accident. But, honestly, I didn't do it to try to get back with you. You made it clear that that's not what you want, and, I'm cool with that.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you get so cool with that?
I've been working on it for a while now.
Hey, I heard about your arrangement with Ricky Williams.
Yeah.
Very shrewd of you to hook up with an established agent.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Terry.
Yeah?
Judge wants to see us tonight.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
We gotta get down there right away.
I know I said I'd see you back here tomorrow, but I want to get this mess off my calendar. Well, surprise. The report is, in fact, not a forgery.
Oh, Your Honor, I'm going to have to demand that one of our experts get a chance to look at that.
Well, you can demand anything you like, Counselor. In the meantime, Mr. Van Adams is going home.
His prints were on the lighter fluid bottle.
His prints were on everything in that store, and he's a manager, for God's sake. You know how many times he stocked those shelves?
I'm dismissing this case with prejudice and entering an order for the defendant's immediate release.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. There you go.
Thank you.
So this is what rock climbing is, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
Much respect. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. Good luck.
I know I've never been your favorite brother-in-law, and I mean, we get into our... What I'm trying to say is...
You're welcome. I love you too. Let's go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, love.
My mom was about to meet Uncle Lem when he got out, but my dad told her to stay home with the kids. That me and him were gone. I didn't ask any questions. I was just glad we'd be there. Maybe life is about making smart choices. Uncle Lem did turn his life around, and in the end, the choice to live right won out.
Dear Maud, sorry it's taking so long to write to you. Guess I didn't really know what to say. I want you to know that I love you. I love the family. I'm gonna get out of here. So don't worry about me. That's it. No lecture about right and wrong. I know your pops got you taken care of on that front. Peace out, Lem.